of Spanish, so I want to go over a few things with you. This is the LPC, the Learning Plan Contract, and you'll notice that some of the things it says is that you should be at 50% completion of Level 1, Unit 2, go through all the way through Lesson 4. You'll have a quiz on that Lesson 4, and then you're going to report the progress. So we're going to talk about that progress here. It says 50% completion. So here is a student report, and you can get your student report by when you first go into Rosetta Stone. Instead of doing Launch Rosetta Stone Foundations, you just click on Reports, and you should click on the Level 1 report because right now you're in Level 1, and it will give you a report like this. So you can see on this student's report that it says overall score is 91%, that's great, and the overall completion is 25%. So the student's not ready to turn in this 50% report yet, but is on their way. Okay, notice that most of these say completed. This one, however, says in progress. That means the student needs to go back to this lesson, click on it, and find the things that he or she missed and redo them until this says complete. And then it will be added to your percent of things done. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. There are more that are not complete. So this one says in progress, in progress, in progress, in progress. Core lesson on Unit 2 was not done at all. Okay, so then there's several of them in progress here. So you can see the students, it's really about here. They're just really just finishing up Unit 1. They have a little bit to go back and finish up in Unit 1. And then they need to do all of Unit 2 here until all of these say completed. And this is all of Unit 2. This all needs to be done. Oops, not all the way. Now we're starting down here starts Unit 3, Lesson 1. So you go through here, including the milestone. And once you have all of that, and this says 50%, then I'm going to go and look at what your overall score is. If you have a 91% and you're at 50%, then you'll get 91 out of 100 points. If you turn this in at 91% of 25% and you're supposed to be at 50%, then you're only halfway there. And you'd only get half of those points. So you need to get this progress up to 50%. Make sure when you go through each week that you look at what the assignment is. This is the week 11 Rosetta Stone assignment. Notice that it says that at the end of this week you should be at 50%. These are the concepts that you'll be looking at: colors, clothing, describing yourself, greetings, okay? And it also tells you in here that then you'll do a quiz and then you'll report your progress. So that's all you're going to do this week is finish up Unit 2 in Rosetta Stone. Do a short quiz on Unit 2, Lesson 4, and then you're going to report your progress. And then you're going to eat some Thanksgiving dinner, probably with your family, for those of you that celebrate Thanksgiving. Okay, so enjoy. If you're not done with all of this, then make sure you use some of your weekend to get caught up and get all of your Rosetta Stone up to par. It's really, really critical that you have your Rosetta Stone work done before you do your work in the course. I don't want you taking a quiz on something that you haven't studied. I don't want you doing a reflection on something that you haven't looked at in the lessons yet. Okay? All right, you guys, have a great week and send me an email if you have a question.